Why is Dr. Fauci in a congressional hearing about how he handled COVID-19? Dr. Fauci is a physician and immunologist who led the USNIAID for 38 years, advising 7 presidents, both Republican and Democrat. Dr. Anthony motherfucking Fauci led pivotal scientific research, reformed federal drug trial access for experimental medications, and co-architected a massive global relief initiative that changed the course of the HIV/AIDS epidemic. He treated some of the earliest AIDS patients at the National Institute of Health Clinical Center starting in 1982. Do y'all understand that at this time in the AIDS crisis, when everybody was mysteriously dying, nobody wanted to touch or even be near a person with HIV? No one. But Dr. motherfucking Fauci ran toward the LGBT community to help. He led foundational research on how HIV destroys the human immune system. He investigated strategies to restore immune defenses. The good doctor pressed forward, keeping HIV/AIDS research at the core of his work. He went out of his way to open a direct dialogue with angry and grieving LGBTQ plus activists and shifting government policy to include patients in clinical trial design while streamlining the bureaucratic drug approval process that so desperately ill patients could gain faster access to experimental and life-saving medications. The people interrogating him took our healthcare away. This man has made a global impact. He has saved millions of lives. So with the examples I listed, we see that Dr. Fauci has spent his whole life saving people with the power of his heart and his brain. Why in the actual fuck is Dr. Fauci being interrogated for trying to keep us safe by having us wear masks and social distance? And the very people who are literally interrogating him and being just ugly and disrespectful as fuck to him were also wearing masks and getting vaccinated, I am sure. So I just don't understand. Dr. Fauci was basically the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. He was the only one that most of us trusted, especially as he stood beside Trump, who was telling people to use disinfectants like bleach and inside your body sunlight and horse medicine or something. Did anybody sue or depose him for that? Was there a congressional hearing about that shit? Did I miss it? If I did, please let me know. Dr. Fauci called Rand Paul's pursuit of him an unhinged obsession. I agree. And as far as the pardon and him pleading the fifth, I don't understand why people are upset that he got a pardon, because obviously Trump is attacking all his enemies, and he considers Dr. Fauci an enemy. It was known that he was going to be a target if Trump got back into the White House. And so that's why he got a pardon. And pleading the fifth is actually his right. His lawyers told him to shut the fuck up. He's smart, so he shut the fuck up. The pardon only protects him from any potential federal offenses committed between January 2014 and January 2025. It covers his pandemic-related response and leadership at the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. The pardon does not shield him from any alleged crimes committed after January 2025. Obviously, logistically, it makes sense. He's worked under so many presidents. And I want to say that he's been working at his job for 50 years, and he took HIV and AIDS and made it a livable condition where before it was a death sentence. So please put some respect on Dr. Fauci's name, because at the very least, we know he cares. And that's more than we can say about MAGA. Bye.